Hey there everyone, Happy New Year! It's the first week of January, and what does this mean? This means that we all got our assessments in the mail. Well, Canada Post, of course, there's some delays, but you can go to BC Assessment and go online to see where your assessment is. Everyone's always kind of curious. Of course, if you read in the news, you know that in British Columbia, there has been a minus 5% to plus 5% span, depending on where you are. We've seen larger increases in the northern, smaller communities, but here in Greater Victoria, there hasn't been a lot of change. And I've been asked the question a few times already this year, what does it mean? Most cases of the people that I've spoken to, their assessment has gone down. Does that mean their house is worth less? Bottom line is no. The assessment we have to remind people about is not a representation about the value that you would get in today's marketplace. That's what BC Assessment says. But you haven't had an assessor come through your house. Most people haven't. The only time we see assessors come through is when an appeal is registered. And by the way, in our experience recently, people who do appeal their assessments don't have any change. So BC Assessment seems to dig their heels in pretty well there. But in any event, if you want an evaluation of your home, don't rely on the assessment. It always depends on what prevailing properties in the neighborhood have sold for recently. And that's where we come in, because we have a look and we compare your home to other ones that have recently sold. So for those who do rely on assessment, there will be disappointment because properties sell sometimes more, sometimes less. It really means nothing. All the assessment does, it's what your municipality, your township uses to determine your share of municipal taxes based on the budget. So if the budget goes down in the municipality, you may pay less taxes even though your assessed value went up, and vice versa. That's all it's for. It has nothing to do with the value today. So again, if you're interested in knowing what your property is truly worth, reach out to us, your friends of the Prime Real Estate team. Happy New Year.